This is a super simple tech guide on how to replace expensive printer ink with refillable cartridges. Buying refillable cartridges will save you a ton of money. For example, it costs about $35 to buy 4 cartridges of Epson ink. 8 milliliters per cartridge is about $1.09 per milliliter. If you buy refillable cartridges and ink, it costs about $25 for both. You get 400 milliliters of ink, which is about 6 cents per milliliter. And that drops to 3 cents per milliliter if you just buy the ink. Another way to say it, you get 18 times the use of refillable cartridges versus buying original ink. In this guide, I'll show you where to buy refillable cartridges and ink, what the cartridges and ink look like, how to fill the cartridges, and how to install the cartridges in your printer. The first thing you'll need to do is buy the cartridges and ink. The easiest way is to visit Amazon or eBay, type the name of your printer, add refillable cartridges and ink, then buy the cartridges and ink that match your printer. After your cartridges arrive, unpack them and verify your order. In this example, my Epson printer has 4 cartridges. Next, unpack your ink and verify the ink color matches your cartridges. In my example, I have 4 cartridges and 4 types of ink. Let's fill your cartridges with the ink. A word of caution, printer ink will easily stain your fingers and it's difficult to remove. I recommend using a pair of gloves. Your ink cartridge will have 2 holes on the top. The first is a refill hole covered with a rubber plug, and the second is a vent hole that you leave uncovered. There are a few different ways to fill the cartridge. You can use the included injector and needle, or you can simply attach the cartridge to the top of the bottle, tip it over, and fill it. Leave a little bit of room at the top, just in case the ink spills over. After filling the cartridge, replace the filler rubber plug. Then cap the bottle to avoid spilling. Now that you know how to fill a cartridge, fill up the rest of the cartridges. Be sure to take your time, especially if it's your first time filling cartridges. You don't want to spill ink all over the place. It gets everywhere and it's a pain to clean up. Remove the cap, fill it up slowly, and you're done. Now it's time to remove the old printer cartridges. Go into your printer configurations by selecting the menu or setup button. Then confirm your ink levels are low by selecting ink levels. As you can see, my black ink is empty. Then select cartridge replacement. This will move the cartridges so they can be removed from the printer. Now that the cartridges are free, pinch the 2 ends and lift up. The cartridges can now be removed. Now you're going to install the new cartridges. Start with the farthest away slot, align up the grooves, and slowly pushing down from the front and back at the same time until it clicks into place. Now repeat with the remaining cartridges. Now that the cartridges have been installed, go back to the printer screen and select OK to continue. The printer will check each cartridge and verify the ink levels. This process can take a few minutes. The cartridge checks are done, so I'm going to check the ink levels. As you can see, they're all full. See the show notes below for additional details used throughout this video. Also, subscribe if you like this video or want to see others like it.